name is Sarah Sandine, and today I'm going to be talking to you, my audience, about the death penalty and how it's an inhumane and hypocritical act. A little history about the death penalty. It all began in the 18th century BC, and according to the Death Penalty Info Center, the death penalty was designed for punishment for any and all crimes in the 18th century. So no matter what crime it was that you've committed, the death penalty was the punishment that you faced. The death penalty was carried out by crucifixion, drowning, beaten to death, burning, and impalement. And for those of you who may not know what impalement is, it's when your body is penetrated with a spear or a pole or a stake. And like I said before, that was the only punishment for anybody who committed a crime. In 2013, there were 778 executions in 22 different countries. That was a 15% increase since 2012. And China, Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United States are the 5 biggest executioners in the world. The 18th Amendment to the Constitution states, "Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted." So, right here, unusual punishments inflicted, is that not what the death penalty is to criminals? Are we not committing the same crime to them that they have done to victims? I find this very hypocritical because we're going against what we stated in the amendment. We're doing the exact opposite. According to the American Civil Liberties Union, there is no evidence that the death penalty deters crime more effectively than long terms of imprisonment. And states with the death penalty do not have any lower crime rates than states without. Killing someone who has committed a crime, you are promoting the same crime yourself, which is murder. Murder is killing somebody against their will, no matter what it is. Murder is murder. If we believe that those who murder or commit another crime should be murdered, then why not kill the executioner of the murder? There are no lessons being taught when we are following the exact same crime criminals are. Instead of trying to show somebody not to do something, we need to actually follow through with that instead of do the exact same thing they are. We need to put an end to something that we are trying to prevent. People think that the ultimate punishment for a criminal is death. But with death, criminal suffering ends quickly, whereas with life in prison, they have their entire lives to sit and think about what they've done, and they have time to actually repent and be sorry for the crime they suffered, and hopefully in some cases actually try to apologize or make things right with the victims' families. This is an interesting graph. It's the preferred punishments for murder. It was done in 2010, and it was from the Death Penalty Information Center. 39% is life without parole and restitution. 33% is the death penalty. So they are very high and just slightly different. And again, this was in 2010, so it has increased since then. People think that you save money by killing inmates today. Back in the day, this may have been true, but nowadays, with all the trials, all the different motions, all the different things that go into place with somebody on death row, has significantly raised the cost of, putting someone to death versus keeping someone in prison for the rest of their life. If execution would resurrect the victim back to life, I might become a supporter of the death penalty overnight, but it doesn't. No matter what, the crime is always going to be there, no matter if you kill the person or not. And just think about it. You don't go out and rob a burglar, or you don't rape a rapist, but yet you go ahead and you kill a killer. There are many mentally ill people that have committed crimes and been wrongfully accused of those crimes and later found that they were mentally ill and couldn't help themselves. And some mentally ill people are inadvertently killed due to a crime. Mentally ill people commit crimes due to their mental disabilities. Killing them isn't going to stop their illness. Instead, we need to take these people and put them in hospitals and help them get the help that they need. This is just another fact that was pretty interesting. Inmates that have been executed, 56% of them are white, 34% are black, 8% are Hispanic, and then 2% are of another race. Exonerates are people who have been on death row and killed for something that they haven't done. These are people who are actually innocent, but due to evidence or something lacking, they've been wrongfully tried for something they didn't do. And killing is a sin no matter if it's from the criminal doing the crime or if it's from the executioner, it's still a sin. One person is one too many who has wrongfully been killed by accident. And this is a graph showing all the people that have died due to something they never committed. There is an average of about 5 people a year who are killed for a crime they never done. And 1998 to 2002, there were 28 people killed that year for a crime they were wrongfully committed for. In conclusion, killing doesn't make something go away. It doesn't solve anything. Crime rates haven't slowed down. People are still committing crimes. Only difference is we are committing the same crimes they are. Thank you.
Stop.